As the presidential race heats up, there's a whole lot of noise out there about immigration.
Illegal immigration.
Illegal immigration.
Illegal immigration.
Illegal immigration.
Illegal immigration.
It's hard to separate fact from fiction, so here are some of the biggest immigration myths busted. Donald Trump framed the debate with these now infamous words.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
But guess what? The facts don't agree. No studies out there actually link violent crime to immigrants. One study even found that immigrants are less likely to be involved in crime than the rest of the population. The violent crime rate in the US actually went down as the number of immigrants increased. It's almost as if people who come here are more interested in making a better life for themselves. As for the idea of folks flocking to the US illegally in record numbers, also not true. The number of undocumented immigrants has actually gone down from 2007 to 2012. Only 12% of people living in the US were born somewhere else. And undocumented immigrants? They're only 3.5% of the population. About half of undocumented immigrants in the US are from Mexico, but here's the kicker. Net migration between the US and Mexico is, get this, 0. That means that there are just as many people going to Mexico as there are coming to the US. Believe it or not, immigrants are not stealing your jobs. Undocumented immigrants make up only 5% of the US labor force, and they pay billions in local and state taxes. So they're funding programs like Social Security and other benefits that they don't necessarily get. That said, only a third of undocumented immigrants work in the formal economy, which means the country loses around $20 billion in payroll tax every year. Trump wants all undocumented immigrants to go, which is strange for a guy who says he gets the economy. The US economy would lose $2.6 trillion over 10 years if all undocumented immigrants left. And the actual process of deporting them would cost taxpayers $285 billion over 5 years. For that price, you could hire more than 1 million public high school teachers and pay their salaries for 5 years. And deporting undocumented immigrants isn't necessarily what the American public wants. 2 out of 3 Americans support some sort of path to citizenship. Could it be because they realize that, with the exception of Native Americans, everyone in the US originally came from somewhere else?